Hi, my name is Ruti. I'm from Los Angeles.
I'm Eliana from Teaneck.
And welcome to a day in the life of an Amudim student.
Go.
Boker Tov. We just finished davening at Kehilat Nuksanim, one of the many shuls in the area with a beautiful hallel.
Hey everyone, this is my friend Rambam. Do you want to get to know him? You should come to Amudim. In Halacha Seder, once a week, we take our time to learn Halacha in depth, starting with this guy over here in the Mishnah Torah. There's 1,000 chapters. I don't know if we'll make it to all of them, but if you make the most of your time during our weekly Halacha Seder over the course of the year, maybe you can make it from the beginning to the end. Give it a shot. I'll see you at Amudim.
Halacha Seder is definitely my favorite Seder of all Amudim, because I really value classes that really affect my personal life and my everyday halakhic life. And so I keep this little journal with me so that I write down all the halakha that are applicable to me, so that next year and for the rest of the future of my life, I will have a source to turn to.
This is Bree Reich, the Director of Student Life here at Amudim. And Bree, I have a question for you. What's your favorite part of the day at Amudim?
I love engaging with these inquisitive and excited young minds who are just on a quest for truth and self-growth. And I love when they're just with me in class, how sometimes they are so engaged in the material that sometimes they even jump ahead and they know they can guess what my next point is going to be before I even make it. And every day here is really just an exciting adventure of growth and learning.
Chaim classes happen on Monday afternoon, and they're a really exciting opportunity for us to hear from new teachers and new ideas and new experiences that we wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to hear from or experience in our day-to-day classes.
Yeah, for example, we started off with Toldo Yerushalayim, which was exploring Yerushalayim, all the different parts. It was really cool and very interesting. Then we had Discourses of Dress, which was source-based learning of Tznius with Rabbi Yoni Rosenzweig. It was very interesting. We had a whole bunch of questions and discussions. And now we're in the middle of doing the biblical portraits with Efrat, and we are doing some really cool portraits.
Yes, we have a whole bunch of accommodations for dietary restrictions, either gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, or vegetarian. The staff is really receptive to what we need. And for example, today we have falafel pizzas, and they sent gluten-free pizzas. And there's all the food that we can have, falafel, French fries. There's always a whole bunch of options, and it's really great.
My favorite class is Talmudic Heroines with Gila Fine, where we analyze women from Agada and we discuss them in comparison to architecture and literature. It's really interesting.
Our dress code is sleeves approaching the elbow and skirts covering the knees.
At Amudim, curfew is super chill. We have a different madrika on call every night. Curfew's at 12 a.m. and the girls have to just send a selfie in the curfew WhatsApp group to show us that they're around.
So I actually chose Amudim twice. I chose it 5 years ago to be a student and this year to be a madrika after I made Aliyah. And the first time I chose Amudim, it was because of the range of classes that Amudim offers and the brilliant teachers that they have, and honestly just wanting to learn from Dr. Goldstein herself.
I would say a typical Amudim student is someone who's inquisitive, a critical thinker, someone who has a lot of questions that they really want answered in a textual basis, and someone who's open for anything and excited about learning. In addition to our teachers and Bree and Dr. Goldstein, we also have our madrichot and our bogrot to talk to, ask questions, and also to learn with us.
Welcome to the Amudim Beit Midrash, and welcome to my makom. Here, I'll give you a little bit of a tour of what I'm learning. I have my source books for the Epistemology of Religion, Theories of God class with Dr. Goldstein, Talmudic Heroines. Moving on, we have the Gemaras. I'm learning Masechet Makot this year with Rabbanit Shira, and I also have Masechet Megillah and Mishnah Sofrim. We have the Rambam's Perush of the Pirkei Avot. We have Mishlei. We have a Mikra Gedolo on Bamidbar for Tanakh Seder in the mornings. Chavada Talmidim for Torah study and spirituality with Rabbi Winter. I'm also learning Mishnah Yomit during my free time, so I have all of Seder Nashim because we're in Yavamot, a Tanakh classic. One of my favorite classes is Midrash Agnon with Rabbi Sachs, and we're reading through a lot of different Agnon stories. Rabbi Sachs is actually a translator of Agnon stories, so that's really awesome. And my loose leaf tea collection.
I love teacher-student relationships here at Amudim. I really appreciate that each teacher has ways that they show they care about us. We recently had meetings about our goals for the year and like what we want to do this month specifically with our one of our Ramim, Ramini Liora, and I was talking with her about how I wanted to increase my knowledge and ability to look at halacha, and so I made a chavruta with one of our other teachers, an administrator, actually Rav Gabriel, and so I think that just illustrates how much our teachers care about us and want us to learn.
So for most of our classes, we only have one level, but for Gemara Seder, we have two classes, one for people who have more of a basis in Gemara, one for people who don't. But I would say that every single student at Amudim is a serious learner and someone who really enjoys learning and wants to learn. This year we have 16 students, and I think that being such a small school really adds to the collaborative and empowering atmosphere that we have here at Amudim.
Both apartments are equipped with a giant kitchen. So, for breakfast, we're provided ingredients, which is cereal, milk, eggs, and bread. And you get to build your own breakfast, which is really awesome. Oh, we also have fruits. So we get bananas, apples, oranges, and sometimes surprise fruits. And it's really nice. It builds a lot of independence, and it means you get to choose if you want a sweet breakfast or something savory.
So the girls are from pretty much all over. We have a couple from New Jersey, I think like